Last year, we introduced the NiSi JetMag Pro magnetic locking system, a smarter, faster way to work with filters. The response was incredible. For decades, circular filters have been essential, but not always convenient. Threaded filters slow you down, especially in tough conditions, while magnetic filters sped things up, but came with compromises. Weak magnets, lost filters, just unreliable under pressure. The JetMag Pro changed that. We combined the speed of magnetic filters with the reliability of threaded ones, using a secure, magnetized adapter ring that locks filters in place. Whether you're on a mountaintop or navigating a chute, the JetMag Pro stays locked. Carry your camera however you like. Your filters aren't going anywhere. Just line up the colored tab with the white mark to lock it in. To remove it, simply rotate the filter and pull. It's fast, secure, and built to keep up with how you shoot. Each filter is color-coded for easy ID and smart handling. Stacking, just hold what you want to keep and twist off the rest. Simple. Vignetting is a deal breaker, especially on wide-angle lenses. With JetMag Pro's ultra-slim, oversized design, you can stack up to 2 filters even on a 16-35 with no vignetting. The system covers everything. NDs from 1 to 10 stops with true full spectrum tech for clean, accurate color. And you can stack them as needed for creative control. Our True Color CPL eliminates reflections and glare without the warm cast that throws off color grading or multicam work. No color shifts, no fixes in post. You'll also find black mist, pure mist, glow mist, and a UV IR cut, perfect for cinema cameras without internal IR filtration. And everything's nano-coated for durability and resistance to water and oils. We knew we were onto something with JetMag Pro, and so did you. You love the speed, the strength, the flexibility. But one question kept popping up over and over again. When's the VND coming? Are you dropping a VND? Still waiting on that JetMag VND. Well, we heard you. And today, we're finally giving you what you asked for. Introducing the JetMag Pro 1 to 5 stop True Color Variable ND filter. Every product we build starts with a simple question. What do creators actually need? When the light is changing, time is tight, and there's no room for second guessing. When we launched the JetMag Pro, the response was bigger than we expected. Photographers and filmmakers around the world told us they finally had a magnetic system that they could trust. But along with the praise came one very specific request again and again. You wanted a variable ND, not just any VND, but one that lives up to what JetMag Pro stands for: speed, security, and optical quality. So we took everything we learned about magnetic filters, durability, and real-world workflows and combined it with the feedback from you, our community. This isn't a filter that was rushed out to meet demand. It's a response. A direct result of your insights, your field testing, and your experience. It's built with the same precision, color accuracy, and premium materials that define every NiSi product. Now, if you've been one of the many people asking us for a JetMag VND, you already know how essential this tool can be. But if you're newer to the idea or just starting to explore filters, here's what a variable ND, or VND for short, actually does and why it's such a powerful part of any creative toolkit. Think of it like adjustable sunglasses for your lenses. Bright, sunny conditions can quickly push your exposure over the edge. Highlights blow out, shadows lose depth, and suddenly the image you're capturing doesn't reflect the one you had in mind. Without a filter, you're left with 2 choices. Stop down your aperture or crank up your shutter speed. And while that might technically fix your exposure, it comes at the cost of your creative vision. Let's say you're shooting an outdoor portrait and you want a shallow depth of field. Using a wide aperture like f2.8 will create beautiful bokeh and strong subject separation, but in bright light, that kind of exposure will completely blow out your image. With a variable ND, you can dial down the light while maintaining that wide aperture, preserving that soft, beautiful background blur. Or maybe you want to slow down your shutter speed to add creative motion blur like soft, silky water, or light trails to give your photos a sense of movement in your frame. A VND gives you that flexibility even in daylight. As for video, it's non-negotiable. To achieve that natural cinematic motion blur, filmmakers have to follow the 180-degree rule, which means your shutter speed has to be double your frame rate. So, if you're shooting at 24 frames per second, your shutter speed has to be 1/48th of a second. But in bright conditions, that slower shutter lets in a lot of light, resulting in blown out highlights and lost detail. A VND helps you control exposure without sacrificing that cinematic motion blur, keeping your footage smooth and natural. Traditional ND filters give you one fixed level of darkness, but a variable ND lets you rotate the front element to choose how much light reduction you need, anywhere from 1 to 5 stops, And because of NiSi's exclusive film, it has no color shift when rotating between stops. One filter, multiple levels of control. It's flexible, it's efficient, and once you've used one, it's hard to imagine shooting without it. The JetMag Pro VND was built to integrate seamlessly into the JetMag system. Like every JetMag filter, it locks securely into place by aligning the colored tab with the white mark on your adapter ring. Once it's locked in, it's not going anywhere. It's fully compatible with the magnetic cap, so you can protect the glass between setups without removing the filter. And because of its ultra-slim design, you can stack it with other JetMag filters, whether it's a 4-stop ND or a mist filter, all without introducing vignetting. It's fast, secure, and built for flexibility, just like the rest of the JetMag lineup. That flexibility is where the JetMag system really comes into its own. For example, stack the JetMag 4-stop ND on top of the VND and you instantly expand your range from 1 to 5 stops to a full 5 to 9. It's a simple way to gain more control in extremely bright conditions without having to change your setup. You can also add creative effects with a range of mist filters, including black mist in both 1/8 and 1/4 strength, or our pure mist at 1/4 strength. Each one offers a different level of halation and contrast reduction, giving your images or footage a softer, more cinematic feel. It's this modular design, being able to build exactly the filter stack you need, that gives photographers and filmmakers true creative control. It's not just about strong magnets, smart stacking, but the small details matter too. That's why we printed stop markings on both sides of the filter. So no matter how your rig is set up, upside down, on a roller coaster, you'll always have a clear view of your exposure settings. We added the detachable control lever to give you precise, responsive control, and the flexibility to mount it on either side of your filter to suit your rig or shooting style. But it does more than that. If you've ever tried adjusting a filter with gloves on or while rolling on a tight setup, you know how awkward that can be. The lever gives you a solid grip point for quick changes even in the cold. And it keeps your fingers out of the frame when fine-tuning your exposure mid-shot. The JetMag Pro VND also doubles as a circular polarizer. Set your desired ND density, then rotate the entire filter to adjust polarization without affecting your exposure. It's 2 filters in one, with total control in your hands. The JetMag Pro VND is a true color variable ND, designed to maintain accurate color throughout the entire 1 to 5 stop range. That's made possible by our exclusive optical film, which eliminates the color shifts common in most variable NDs. No warming, no green cast, and no surprises. This level of consistency is essential for multi-camera shoots, where matching footage in post can become a time-consuming headache. With JetMag, your colors stay clean and consistent, frame to frame, stop to stop. When we designed the JetMag Pro VND, we knew it had to be more than just a great filter. It had to fit into real workflow and production timelines. Everyone's setup is different. Some of you already own the JetMag system and just want to expand it. Others are stepping into the JetMag for the first time and want a complete solution that works straight out of the box. So we built out a series of kit options designed to meet you exactly where you are. If you already use the JetMag system, you can buy the VND on its own. Need a better VND setup or starting fresh? The Flex Kit has you covered. It includes the JetMag Pro VND, adapter rings, lens cap, and a protective case, giving you everything you need to get up and running across multiple lenses right out of the box. The 1 to 9 mist kit builds on the Flex Kit by adding a 4-stop ND and a black mist 1/8. Adapters, lens cap, and protective case included. This expands your variable ND range up to 9 stops, perfect for filmmakers who need more control when moving between indoor and outdoor scenes. It's an easy step up for those who want more flexibility without overhauling their setup. The black mist filter gives you the ability to soften highlights and add a cinematic glow, ideal for those who want both exposure control and stylized effects in a compact, versatile setup. No matter your workflow, there's a JetMag VND kit to match. From the hard stops and dual markings to the ability to stack and polarize, this isn't just another variable ND. It's a creative tool built to match the pace of real productions with the quality you expect from NiSi. These may seem like small features, but they make a massive difference. They let you stay focused on what matters: light, composition, and the shot in front of you. This level of flexibility is key for hybrid shooters and small crews working fast. Being able to stack a VND with a 4-stop ND or a mist filter gives you full creative control without the need for a full matte box setup. All JetMag filters feature anti-reflective and nano coatings to reduce flares and reflections. Normally, these issues are controlled using a matte box with adjustable flags, but that comes with added weight and bulk. JetMag offers a more compact solution, delivering similar protection from flare and reflections, while keeping your rig light and nimble. We're always listening, and your feedback is what helped make the JetMag Pro what it is today. So please, keep it coming, and thank you for being a part of the NiSi community.